My name is MEHRTEAB I'm the managing partner for the newly formed MEHRTEAB Getu Advocates LLP, a newly established law firm. I've been in the private legal practice for over 2 decades. I'm the founding partner for this firm. Uh, in the first days, legal practice was very much limited to litigation practice. We didn't have many other practices which we have today. And by law, we were not, as professionals, we were not allowed to have law firms in this market, which was making it very difficult for our practice. This has been going on for a very, very long time. And this was a very big limitation to grow our practice. Big corporate clients, DFIs, and multinationals coming to our market would prefer to work with law firms, not with sole practitioners. So they were not that confident to work with us. So that was a big limitation in our practice. And when we tell to people from other markets, other jurisdictions, or some of our clients, by law we're not allowed to have law firms. It was some kind of weird regulatory environment. Why don't you have law firms in this market? What is the rationale? And it was very difficult for us even to come up with a proper answer. But as part of the undergoing profound legal reforms going on in this country, now the parliament passed a law on the regulation of private legal practice, and we are able to establish law firms in this market. And on a de facto arrangement, we were essentially law firm practicing law, but now with the passing of the new legislation, MLA is being converted to a de jure law firm. So we have managed to get our license from our regulator, the Ministry of Justice, and this is a big milestone in our professional career and in the long journey of the firm. So going forward, we are very much excited to be registered as a de jure law firm. We plan to expand our practices. Say we didn't have any litigation practice, which accounts a good percentage of income for other law firms in other markets, but we were not having any litigation practice. But going forward, we are going to start a litigation practice, and we would have a better corporate governance structure in the firm, and obviously a de jure law firm would survive its owner. So if anything goes wrong to one of the partners, the firm continues with new partners. This was not the case, and it was very unfortunate. Some big practices in this market were not able to survive long because of not having this kind of law. So now we are very lucky to stay long and now to be registered as a de jure law firm here. In addition to this, having a de jure law firm helps this market very much. As I said minutes back, it would give big confidence for DFIs, multinationals coming to this market. Hereinafter, we're not going to say we are sole practitioners, we're going to say we are licensed law firms. That gives big confidence to our clients, and also it also helps to attract investment in this market. Sometimes clients do their own due diligence on the market, and when they know that law firms are not allowed in this market, they may think that this is not a well-developed market, and they may not get all the required professional services in the market. So that way, they may think twice to come to this market. But now with this new latest development, it would give more confidence to potential investors in this market. So it's good for the country, good for us, good for the young students who are going to law school and studying law, because it creates big employment opportunities. So good for all of us.
My name is Getu Farrow. I'm a partner in MLA MEHRTEAB Getu Advocates LLP. I joined this firm 9 years ago as an associate in November 2013. During this time, I was working in the corporate and the finance department of the firm. This year, I have made a partner with MEHRTEAB. I'm really honored to be a partner of this firm, and I hope that we will continue to provide quality and expedient services to our corporate clients. Not only corporate advisory services to fee-paying clients. As a responsible business, we also regularly provide pro bono services to a number of service receivers. In this regard, we have been participating in a number of pro bono initiatives, and to mention a few, we assisted Ethiopian Investment Commission, Ministry of Trade, and the former Attorney General, now the Ministry of Justice, during the revision of Commercial Code, the revision of Investment Proclamation, Investment Regulation, and Advocates Licensing Proclamation. Not only government agencies, we provided a number of pro bono services, and our lawyers allocated hundreds of pro bono hours to pro bono clients by providing legal opinions, drafting documents, and giving guidances on Ethiopian laws. To mention a few from these service receivers, most of them are philanthropists, government agencies, and international non-profit and humanitarian organizations like the Cyrus R. Vance Center for International Justice, Global Alliance to Legal Aid, Save the Children and the Care, Center for Water Security and Cooperation, Hamilton Fistula Hospital, Center for Reproductive Rights, Center for Water Security and Cooperation, Clooney Foundation, World Bank Group, UNAIDS, UNHCR, and the likes. So the main purpose of our pro bono services are to promote rule of law, rights of children, access to justice, and assisting asylum seekers and the refugees in some of the instances. In addition to the pro bono services, we are also participating in a number of CSR initiatives, corporate social responsibility initiatives. And maybe to mention a couple of them, during the past 2-3 years, we have participated in the Green Legacy initiatives started by the Ethiopian government based on the initiation from the Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed. We participated in these Green Legacy initiatives in 2012 with a number of our corporate clients, and we planted thousands of seedlings in Addis, and we did the same thing last year, and we planted hundreds of seedlings in the Yeka mountain area, and we continue to do the same maybe this year also. Not only this one, our staff donated bloods to the Ethiopian Red Cross Society and the National Blood Bank by donating bloods. We organized these CSR activities in our office, and we will continue to do these activities in the future.
My name is Salam Amare. I'm the country leader for General Electric in Ethiopia. GE in Ethiopia has been present since 2006, and we've been working in different sectors such as the aviation, healthcare, and the renewable energy business. Within the renewable energy business, we have power generation and hydro, as well as the wind farms. And we also do distribution of grid and digital solutions as well for distribution. So we started working with MLA since a decade, almost around 2012. And that was pretty much during the opening of our first office here in Addis. and MLA has been supporting us a lot in terms of opening our office, the corporate laws, financing, as well as taxation. We've been a long partner with MLA. We haven't had any other law firms that we've been working with in Ethiopia. And the main reason why MLA stands out is they have a huge expertise in the corporate law and have a huge experience as well with a lot of global multinational companies. So throughout the 10 years that we've been together, we've had worked with MLA, and what stands out is really their team, right? So the team has a lot of in-depth expertise and a big commitment to their clients. So GE being one of the global companies, we've got a lot of different teams working across the world, and the MLA team has been always, ready to support long working hours, late nights, during a lot of different projects. So I think that the team makes MLA a different law firm. So I think for us, we're very happy to hear the transitioning of MLA to being a full-fledged law firm per the new regulations in the country. For us, to be honest, it's all about the trust and partnership, right? So we still look forward to working again, with this new transition of MLA. It's a growing trust, it's a growing partnership. So we do hope as we grow as well in Ethiopia as General Electric, that we'll partner and have further support from the MLA. Hearty congratulations to the MLA team. It's been a long-awaited transition. We look forward to more success stories.
My name is